Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bunny. I'm back again for a whole new video. I hope the Bunny Gang has been enjoying my videos. As you can see, I've been uploading on a regular basis, um, and I've been doing the series. I've been doing some other videos along the way that aren't part of the series. Um, like I redid the sociopath video. If you guys didn't see that, check that out. I did the Bumblebee video again. If you didn't see that, check that out. Um, those are the only two videos that I redid that were taken down. And I just decided to do this series just out the blue because I figured why not. This is, I've been doing Letters to My Ex, if anybody's been following the series. So this is Letters to My Ex Part 5. I highly recommend you watch the other 4 videos because then that way whatever's being read in this part makes sense. So I'm just gonna get like, hold on a second. Okay, so I'm gonna get straight into it. Um, where we left off at the last time was on these 3 little dots because there was no like timestamp from like the other sections because like I said, I've been reading the first chapter in sections because the first chapter is kind of lengthy for a video. So let's just get into it, and if we have to break it up into another section, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We were parked up, chilling in your car overlooking the waterfront as you smoked your spliff. It was like 11 p.m. on a gorgeous summer night, and we were our zone just kicking it. We were in our zone just kicking it. I hadn't taken off my sandals and let the seatbelt fall back a bit. My smooth, dark caramel legs were stretched out across the dash, and I was pressing my toes against the front windshield. I loved summer nights like that one. And I was feeling extra nice as you ran your hand up and down my thigh. What does that tattoo mean again? You asked me softly. Insensibly, I looked down at the Chinese symbols I had gotten a couple years ago earlier on my right thigh. It means to cherish, I answered seductively, looking over at you. You leaned in closer, your lips 2 inches away from mine, and whispered, "Let me cherish you." I smiled and whispered back, "I already have." You kissed me, and I remember how it sent signals to every pressure point in my body. I could taste the point plant of your tongue as it met mine. We sat there kissing and fondling as the main pressure points between my thighs started to tingle. I stopped you and let out a deep breath. "Excuse me, mister, but we aren't. We we supposed to be walking by the water and getting some fresh air." I smiled shyly, and you laughed. I started to put my sandals back on when I felt you staring at me. I looked over at you and caught a glimpse of sadness in your eyes. "What's wrong?" I asked. "I know his ass isn't that sad that he's not getting any pussy right in this moment," I was thinking to myself. You lit the spliff again, and after taking a long draw from it, exhaled the smoke through the sunroof and then remained silent. I waited. When you looked back at me and finally spoke, your words caught me off guard. "B, you started." This has been on my mind for a couple months now, and I wasn't sure exactly how to even tell you. I remember you pausing, gathering your thoughts. "Oh, here comes some bullshit. What the fuck is he going to come out and say now?" My heart rate sped up a bit as I waited for the punchline. "I love you," you said. I looked at you and smiled, a confused smile. Um, yes, I know, I replied. "I love you too." Then you looked out of the window, away from me for a second. "Remember my ex, Tanisha?" you asked. "Yes." "What about her?" Another pause. More gathering of thoughts. Then you turn to face me. She's pregnant. At this point, I was confused as shit as I started laughing, okay? And I care because, again, you went silent. And then when it clicked, oh my fucking god, wait, you're not trying to tell me. Looking straight into my eyes, you continued your confession. It's mine. She's 5 months pregnant, and it's mine. I've never actually been hit with a ton of real bricks before, but I imagine that what I was feeling in that moment was exactly what being hit with a ton of real bricks felt like. On the verge of an anxiety attack, I immediately clenched my chest. Tears rolled down my cheeks. Without warning, I remember just sitting there, crying and thinking to myself, why is the man that I love telling me that his ex is pregnant with his child? Why is this what's happening in my life? Nah, this can't be my life right now. This is someone else's life, and I'm dreaming about it, right? Why do I feel like I'm going to pass out? I should slap him. I should fucking just reach over, slap the shit out of him, and not stop until he feels what I'm feeling right now. Oh my god, my heart. Oh my god. I remember you reaching over to comfort me and me shrugging you off. I couldn't even speak. What was I supposed to say? I didn't even know if there was something to say. Whose fucking life is this? Was all I could keep repeating to myself in my head. I covered my face with the palms of my hands and just kept crying. I don't remember for how long exactly, but after a while, and after my sobbing kind of started to die down, you decided to speak up. I know I fucked up. I know I did. But I can't take it back. Telling you this was the hardest thing I've ever done. And I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is I don't want to lose you. Please, if you can find a way to figure this out, work this out. Please, don't leave me. I'm asking you, please stay with me. I was already so in love with you, and you were already my whole entire world. How do you walk away from that in 12 seconds? What do you do with the mixed up feelings that you're feeling? How do you stop your mind from spinning with a million different thoughts and images, thinking of the past, present, and future all at once? How do you stop yourself from feeling like you want to physically assault someone, but want to hold, but want them to hold you and tell you that it's going to be okay at the same fucking time? I was furious. I was sick. I was sad. I was crushed. Damn, this is kind of long. So I'm gonna like break this section up. Because there's only like a couple pages left, but because of how long this video already is, and I don't want to make it any longer, like I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna just do a letters to my ex part 6 just to finish up this chapter because of how many pages are actually left in this chapter, and that way you could kind of see how the chapter ends before we move on to the next section. But this definitely sounds like Usher telling the chick that he was with that he got his ex pregnant and stuff like that. Like I said, I've never been in that situation of someone telling me that they got someone else pregnant and whatever. But in another token, like just forgiving someone for something so severe and so serious is like the craziest thing ever. Because the thing is with that, like when you forgive someone for something that is almost impossible to forgive someone for, sometimes people take advantage of that, and sometimes people forget that you forgave them for something serious. So that's all I really have to say about that, but I can't wait to read the next section. and I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm Bunny. Also, before I do continue with my outro, if you guys have any video ideas that you want me to try that I haven't tried, comment down below. Reach out to me on my social media. Also, if you have any similar experiences based off of what this book is about, comment down below. Reach out to me on my social media. I'm Bunny. I hope the Bunny Gang enjoyed. Also, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.